Podcast. 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 Creed. Mason. Podcast. Matt. Podcast. Elijah. Podcast.
Sometimes Cole.
Cole.
Yes.
Other
Yes,
guests.
but Cole mainly.
Sometimes. Podcast.
Cole.
Fireside.
Not chat. I think we're doing it too much.
Yeah. Podcast. Podcast.
Hello and welcome back to the Fireside Podcast, episode 6.
Episode 6.
Woo!
That's a 6. That's 4 less than 10.
Yeah, but it's 4 more than 2, right?
Yeah. It's also 3
I
less
think
than
so.
9.
My math is correct.
Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, we're without Creed this week.
This is the Without Creed cast.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, because Creed is
Yeah.
This is the text 5 minutes
He's-
before
he's-
recording and say you can't podcast.
Yeah, because Creed's a fucking nerd and wants to do good in school or some shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, but he probably should have done that a little bit earlier in the semester instead of finals week.
Yeah, you know. No, that's how college works. You wait till the last 2 weeks, and that's when you try.
Yeah, that's how you fell out of college.
That's how I did my ghost adventure.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about that. I'm pumped. I'm
Okay,
really
jumping
excited.
right into it.
I'm
The
not,
hot topic
I'm
of this
not
week.
pumped at all.
We're going right into our first story, boys.
All right, so if you are new, hello. I had a ghost adventure for my final project, and this is my final grade for my class. It had to be a ghost adventure because my partner only would do a ghost adventure. Where do I start?
Wait, don't you start.
We could only do it at night, and
Of course.
I kind of
Right.
live far away from the college, so I just stayed there all day and did homework
Oh,
all
you
day.
did, didn't you?
I stayed there from like the beginning, like when campus first opens, till when it's past shut down.
What time did you get there?
Early.
How early?
Early.
Like 8 in the morning?
Early.
Oh my gosh.
So I'll wait for this dude, and then we start recording it. Not Tom. And he's doing his cringy ghost stuff. Whatever. I'm sitting there laughing. The plan was for me to edit it to be like The Office, where he's taking it very seriously. He doesn't know I'm not.
Did he agree to that?
Right.
No, he didn't agree to anything because I was gonna edit it.
Oh, okay.
And in the edit, it would just be zooming in on me like The Office. A funny show.
Right.
Okay. After we got about maybe an hour of usable footage, which, if you've never went out and recorded stuff before, that's about 3 hours total time.
Yeah, the ratio is usually 3 to 1.
He comes up to me and he says, "Man, I don't know how to say this. My microphone has not been on at all."
Bro, I never hit record for like the last 6 days. Like,
And I said,
Wait.
"Yeah,
So, like, he said, bro, it's not been on this whole time.
yeah."
So, like, he was just rolling with it as he wasn't recording and knew he
I
wasn't
don't
recording.
know. I have no idea what was going on through this
Dude,
idiot's mind.
I think you're getting punked instead of you punking him.
Dude, I'm gonna be nice because he might listen. No, I'm not. Okay, he made me so mad because I said, "Well, maybe, just maybe, the mic on the camera picked up certain parts, and we'll edit around. We'll do something." We listen to the footage, and he has his microphone plugged into the camera. So that's the only audio. Like, the microphone on the camera is shut off by default once you plug one in.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So we have no audio for that 3
Oh, because he didn't, like, turn the
hours.
mic on or
He
something?
didn't turn it
Oh my
on.
gosh.
Oh, Jesus.
From then on, I'm pissed off.
It's
The-
probably
Right.
it's probably like late at night at
It's
this point.
about 9:30.
Oh
Campus
my
closes
gosh.
at 10. And he's
Closes. It's always open.
Yeah, well. And I'm pissed. I've been there all day. Oh,
Yeah.
so he can he goes, "Okay, well, we can just redo some stuff." And I go, "Yeah, whatever. Okay. Yeah, sure." Of course we will. What else are we going to do?
At this point,
Right.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So he's like, "Do you want to sit in this room all alone, or are you too scared?" I went, "I don't care. Let's do it.
Let's piss off these
I
ghosts.
don't care."
Mason's giving off so much negative energy at this point. There's a billion
I don't
ghosts
know how I
around.
didn't notice.
Yeah,
I'm pissed.
The ghost radar, it just didn't stop. It was just
Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, because it was just picking up Mason's like massive
Hatred.
amounts of spiritual energy.
That's right.
So, okay, so I'm in the room,
hmm
and I ask, like, am I supposed to yell at this thing or what? I don't care. and he goes, well, yeah, just try to talk to it and get it to answer. And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. So I'm just yelling insults at a ghost, right?
Is that like the video you sent us?
I did send you a video. Could you edit that in? Like,
Yeah,
oh,
I
that'd
edited
be
in
funny.
the video.
Are you mad that we're here? Was it because I made fun of your dad? It's not because I made fun of your dad.
Alright. And then he comes in the room and he goes, hey, I'm recording over there from the other room. Do you want to cut? And I went, why? He
I don't know, man.
he
It's getting
just-
pretty scary. We gotta like.
No, I wish it would have been that. He's like, you just seem like you're just like out of it. I'm like, no, I'm in it, man. I'm in it to win it.
Dude, we're gonna hunt these fucking ghosts, man. We're gonna show them
Oh.
what for.
Oh my gosh.
What for?
Yeah.
His iPhone app, right? I've not told you guys about this. It would just say out random words. Okay?
Wait.
So we'd be walking down the hallway. It's dead quiet because, it's a hallway. I don't know
Right.
what you're expecting it
At
to
night,
do.
at
yeah,
night.
at night. He'd be like, are you mad that we're here? And then the phone would just, I kid you not, the phone would just go, paintball. And he'd look at me dead in the eye and go, did you like paintball when you were alive? Oklahoma. Are
Played
you
paintball
from
in Oklahoma?
I was rolling, and we lost all that good footage. That would have been hilarious. Okay,
Sorry.
get on
What the
your
fuck
phone
was
and
that?
roll the podcast.
Demonetized.
Oh, that was Creed. Creed turned on his mic, turned his phone on, and then he left.
God damn it.
So at this point, you found out that the ghost plays paintball in Oklahoma.
Oh my
Right.
gosh, it was so.
It was a surreal experience once we figured that out.
He would, and he
It
tried
all
to make
came
sense
together.
out of everything.
Exactly.
He would try to make sense out of everything it said, and it would say, at one point, the app is supposed to hear words you say and then like say it later on. Like
Mhm.
that's what it's supposed to do. Come on.
Right.
And he was like, "Oh, is the camera rolling?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course it is." And it goes, "Camera," and he goes, "It knows." Okay, it's
It
here.
can
It's
hear.
in this room.
It's in this room right
oh
now.
My God.
Oh
And-
my god.
Okay, to make the video funny, he didn't know I was trying to make it funny. He just thought it'd be serious. I asked him if we could bring a Ouija board into filming.
Yeah.
Right.
And so I try to get a Ouija board involved
Right.
because I think it would be hilarious. I would purposely like move it to say like kill, kill,
Yeah.
kill. And after talking him into it for an entire day, he agrees to it. And I get a text while I'm at work. And by a text, I mean several short texts.
Yeah, because it's an emergency.
It's an emergency, right? It says, "About that Ouija board. Decided to back out of it. I would rather have somebody who knows how to safely and properly handle one to be with us. I don't want to open up to something I can't personally control. We could do something less extreme, though."
Okay.
So,
at that
Yeah.
point, I feel like you should have said, dude, I'm Ouija board certified. I can control
you wanna see my
whatever
cert,
we
bro?
do.
Exactly.
Oh.
No matter what happens, I have the situation under control. And that's
Yeah,
where
Hansa.
and that's where you get the Ouija board and you make it say you have no control and you're like, dude, we're fucked.
Oh!
And then you like you die and you just like fall
That would've been
backwards.
perfect.
That would have been so great. He would have been out. He would have been gone.
So how did it turn out?
I probably forgot a lot about it, but I was pure rage for an entire weekend. Because he keeps texting me like, "Oh, hey, we can record today." And I'm like, "No, busy. Busy today."
So I
I'm like, "What days do you work?" He's like, "Oh, Sunday." I'm like, Oh, I'm open Sunday.
That's the only day I'm open, though.
That's the only day that would have worked.
Yeah.
We're walking in the dark because it's close to midnight, you know? It's close to midnight. We're walking our separate ways, and he's probably 20 feet away. I can still see him. And I get a text. And I pull out my phone. And it's a text from him. Everything's spelled wrong. It says, "Hey man, remember how that ghost said something about lightning? It's lightning outside." I look at him. I see he looks at me. I put my phone in my pocket and I walk away. I'm done.
I thought you were going to say something like, yeah, we get out of there. It's like midnight. It's dark. It's all spooky, you know? He comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, man, after that experience, I'm real scared. So can you like hold my hand and walk me to my
Can you
car?"
like follow me home and like, cuddle?
And, like, took me in.
Dude, like, no homo, but, like, I really need someone to hold right now.
I
It's a really
spoke with
Tinder
him.
experience.
I spoke with him for the first time after all this today.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, yeah, man, it sucks how we had that, like, camera malfunction and we didn't get the audio. I said,
You're like, malfunction?
no, but I get what you mean.
You mean you're an
It was
idiot?
not a camera malfunction, but yes, it is a shame. It's a darn shame.
Right.
And he says, yeah, but don't worry. I'll get everything on a flash drive so you can, like, edit it. You can do it, right? I go, yeah, maybe. I don't know, man. We'll see. So I'm covering up for him. I have to record a ghost adventure. And now I have to edit the whole thing.
And what do you get out of it? A decent grade.
It's not going to be a decent grade.
It's going to be a bad grade.
I'm going to fail college.
You're gonna get a bad grade because the guy you got paired up with was unfaltering on his idea for a video.
Yeah, he's
and
just
then you had to do all the work.
It was his idea. It was his mistake. It's his video. I don't want to put my name on it, but I'm gonna.
Because you're gonna do all the work, so you have to.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. He can watch. I'll turn in 30 minutes of silence. I care. I'll say it's a silent film. I'll put up
just put a black screen, and it's just 30 minutes of a black screen, and then it just says this is the whole video, no joke.
Yeah. It's ghosts.
just a black screen? That would like probably win an indie film festival.
Probably.
Straight up.
Elijah, you'd go to watch it.
Call it like
Dude, I'd watch that shit.
Call it The Pain of Love. And it's just 30 minutes of black screen.
Call it like Black Rose or something.
Put credits, everybody. Boom, you just won 50 awards.
Oh
I hate. I'm mad.
And the budget was only $250,000.
The budget was only $644 million.
Well, I feel like I'm hogging the podcast. Anybody else got some juicy?
Well, you had the
takes
best
for me?
story, of course you would.
I hate my story. I hate it.
Your pain brings joy to dozens of people, Mason.
Oh wait,
Dozens.
we haven't talked about how we hit 50 subscribers
And 1,000 views.
and 1,000 views. Woo!
Oh my God, the milestones.
Woo! I want. Who do
Okay,
y'all want to thank? Who do y'all want to thank to make this all possible?
I'd
I'd like to thank Creed.
I'd like to thank Mason Lawson.
I'd like to thank Elijah.
Wow.
If Creed was here, he'd thank me.
No, he wouldn't. He'd thank Mason.
I think you'd thank Mason. Sorry.
Cthulhu.
Professor
Yeah.
Pistachio. Call back to episode 4, right?
Episode 2, 3, 4,
It's
5.
like, yeah, all of them.
Oh,
He's a recurring character.
yeah. We do have recurring
okay.
characters.
I kind of have a story.
Go for it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so for Record Store Day, me and Cole, former
National
guest of the podcast,
Elijah's
we were gonna go.
place taker.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were gonna go and try to get this record that was exclusively releasing on Record Store Day. Which, for those of you who don't know, Record Store Day is a event in which
For nerds.
a bunch of independent record stores in America and Europe,
nerds.
and nerds, they release like exclusive albums and singles and that kind of stuff.
It's a huge deal to dozens of people.
Yeah,
It really is.
literally dozens. And there was this Death Grips single that was getting
Oh my
released. It hadn't been
lord.
released before.
For those who do
And-
not know, Death Grips is a
No, they don't need to
band,
know that. They don't need to know about Death Grips. They don't
They're
know.
Yeah,
god
They're
awful.
garbage.
They're amazing. But anyway,
We're not getting into
Um,
this.
so we were like, okay, when do record stores open? Because it was limited to like 3,000 copies.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were like, okay, we need to wake up early and do this. And the record store we wanted to go to opened at 9 in the morning. And it would take about 45 minutes to get there. And we wanted to get there before it opened. So we were like, we need to
Yes.
wake up at 7:30, all right?
Yes.
And so that happens.
That's
of course,
early for you.
Cole's over here, and we're playing Smash Ultimate until like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
of
We're like,
course.
oh fuck, we gotta wake up at 7, and so we set our alarms. It rolls around. I remember waking up and seeing my alarm, and then I remember Creed saying, "Hey man, don't you need to go to record store day?" And there was 2 hours between those 2 points, and I woke up at 9:30,
Aw.
Oh.
and I woke up with a missed call from Cole. And three missed text messages, and I was like, dude, we can salvage this. There's a record store that opens at 11. We can get there in time for it. And he's like, all right, that's fine. And so we get ready. We arrive at the record store at like 11:05, so it like just opened, and we wait in line for about 30 to 45 minutes,
Oof.
and we get
Oh, Lord.
inside. No, it was probably longer than that. Now that I think about it, it was probably like
should've
an hour
filmed
long
it.
wait. We go in there, we go through the selection of exclusive releases, and we do not
Mhm.
see it there. We're like, oh man, maybe they have some in the back or something. So we ask about it, and he goes, yeah, we ordered some, but they didn't show up. We're like, what? And so we quickly scrambled to go to another record store, the actual original record store we were going to go to. And we get in line for that, and I was like, because the line for the record store day stuff was like in the basement.
Dozens long. Oh.
It wasn't at the main entrance. So I went up to the main entrance, and I was like, maybe I can just ask somebody at one of the registers if they actually have some, so we don't wait in line for nothing.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, do you guys have any more of the Death Grips release for Record Store Day? And she was like, I don't think we do, but let me check. And she's like, yeah, no, we really don't have any. And I was like, okay.
Nice.
So they're not just out, they're really out. And so after that, we decided we need to call every single record store within a 50-mile radius.
That's
See if they have any.
lazy. That's
I
lazy.
think we
Those
called-
people woke up early. You didn't.
I think we called 20 record stores, and
Jesus.
none of them had it. They were all sold out. And
Moral
some
of
of the
story
stores
is
we
you bought it
called,
on eBay.
some of the stores we called said they got one copy. Like, that's the only amount they got to sell is one.
And
And
to
they sold
save
it,
their
obviously.
customers, they burned it so no one had to listen to it.
Right.
I thought he was gonna say, yeah, I went to ask one of the cashiers, and I said, hey, do you have this Death Grip single? And she said, no, we only sell good music. And then you're like, all right. And then you just
Nah, because they had Paramore there too.
oh wow,
Wow.
okay.
Damn!
See, y'all are both being roasted. I'm over here just chilling.
They also had
See
ELO.
I love yellow.
Oh,
Whoa.
I joined a fraternity.
Oh, you
this
did?
week.
Why? Why do you pay for friends?
I mean, you know, it's worth it.
How? What is the benefits? Explain this.
Are you asking what the fraternity is?
Yeah, I'm asking what the fraternity is and what he gets from it.
The fraternity is Sigma. Sigma penis.
Sigma penis in your butt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good one.
Nice. Hell yeah.
50 subscribers.
They're all gonna delete their YouTubes after this.
Oh.
They're YouTubes.
Dude, I've been thinking of that joke for like a week now.
Okay.
This we
I want to go into more of this fraternity stuff. I want to know why this is like a thing that you did.
I didn't.
It's a joke.
It was a joke. The whole joke was the name is Sigma penis.
Sigma.
I didn't actually join
Oh.
a fraternity.
Yeah, that was the joke.
Wow.
You'll get there. Sleep on it. You'll get it later.
I guess.
Does it make sense, or is it too much?
I've been getting into some fitness. Fitness dick in your mouth.
Oh! 1,000 views!
Rip everyone's ears.
We actually were doing like this shoot thing for one of my classes, and the teacher's like, okay, I need someone to be this girl's friend, like who wants to play this girl's friend? And then one of the other girls points to another girl, and she goes, she looks like she's probably in a fraternity. I am. And then the girl she pointed
You mean
to,
a sorority?
yeah, a sorority, whatever.
Idiot.
They're all the same. They all just go, oh, I'm Greek. Are you Greek? Oh, I'm Greek.
Bro, did you go Greek yet?
I hate
Dude,
it.
are you rushing yet?
The girl she pointed to went, nah, bro, I don't pay for friends. I'm cool. Everyone in the class just kind of like looked around, and someone's like, oh, and she went, yeah, but I'll play your friend. It's fine. I was like, whoo! It was really
That's
cool.
awesome. I would have died laughing.
Oh, I was cackling. I was on the ground. Someone tackled me.
There was one of our friends here on campus named Eli.
He's funny.
Yeah.
He was thinking about joining a fraternity because he goes to a lot
Oh,
of frat
God.
parties. And he's like, yeah, man, my friends in the frat, they're like, yo, you should join. And I'm really thinking about joining. And we're like, why? Why would you pay for the friends you already have? And he's like, nah, but then I'd like actually be with them. And we're like, you go to the parties and
Yeah,
you talk
what's
to
the
them.
difference?
What else is there to gain?
Yeah.
And he's like,
Oh, but
"You
wait,
I
shut
just
up."
want the really cool Letterman, bro.
Are you Greek?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Greek. Are you Greek?
Yo,
Did you go Greek yet?
I hate it. If you get in one of those circles at school of people that, are great, you're going to be stuck there for half an hour just listening to them talk about how great they are.
I haven't had that experience.
You
yet.
haven't?
I haven't had anyone.
You're not
just
Greek?
Like, bro, are you Greek?
It's just that. For 30 minutes, and it's like, are you great? I'm great. What? You're great, bro. Are you Sigma Delta P? I don't know. Just things.
Bro, you in Sigma Penis?
I am.
Bro, we're like
subscribers.
even better friends now that I know that.
Oh, you pay for nothing too? Awesome.
Bro, you
Dude,
paid for
that's
that
awesome.
shirt you own? The shirt that says a weird looking D, and like a weird looking K.
Oh.
And the circle with the line through it? Hell
Yeah.
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 What frat are you in? That weird circle, dash. Oh wait, this is just Braille.
Morse code. It's just hand signals on a shirt.
Okay, I remember I've only been to one like huge party. It was like very
Did you get
unenjoyable.
turned?
Did you get
No.
lit?
Not
We
turned
actually
forward?
got there, and as we got there, they said, "Yeah, we're out of alcohol." So we're like, "What kind of party is this?"
Wow.
But,
The best kind.
Yeah, the best kind.
Yeah.
they have a
so
lot
we
of
show up,
mom
and
and
there's
dad?
like hundreds of people here. It's like a big building.
Jesus
And,
party. Wait, was it a
and-
church?
No, it was actually a military base.
What?
and,
What God?
Yeah, and so apparently there's this thing that happens at huge college parties where when a bunch of like frat people are there, they all have this like combined dance that they do,
That's so
and the leader
gay.
or whatever will like blow on his whistle, and if you don't hear the whistle and get out of the way, they're gonna straight up just like fucking shoulder check you and
That is
dance
the
on you.
gayest thing
You
I've
have to
ever
like
heard.
clear the way, like a 5-foot wide path for them to do this dance that they go. That
Hey,
they go through the
everyone,
crowd
I'm
with.
fixing to blow my whistle. You better get out of the way. You're fixing to see my sick dance moves. And he blows the
Yeah.
whistle and he starts doing the floss or whatever.
Now I kind of want to join a frat.
He just dabs
so-
and runs into a crowd.
Have we mentioned
It was so
Fortnite
weird.
yet? We need to mention Fortnite, man. It gets us views.
We'll be in the Fortnite fraternity.
Oh,
Bro, Sigma Alpha.
Fortnite.
Sigma Alpha Ninja.
What frat are you in? I'm in the floss, the hand dance, Carlton. Frat.
I'm in the
Wait.
default dance frat.
Aw. Are you a default skin? Bro, I'm a default skin. What? Oh, that's sick. That's sick. I hate it.
That's sick.
I hate everything now.
College sucks. I hate
Dude.
college.
Oh man.
One of my teachers gave us a huge assignment that's due Wednesday, right?
Right.
And I'm gonna start it Wednesday, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, I have a 7-page paper due next week.
awesome.
Jeez.
She says it's due Wednesday, and I'm like, great.
That means due Wednesday.
Due Wednesday.
Yeah.
She sends out an email last night at like 1 a.m. and it says, you get an extra week to do it. And I'm like, oh yes. But in the bottom it says, but if you turn it in by the original due date, you will get 2 extra points on an assignment.
Wow.
So basically, end of the story, I'm doing it next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was like, wow, what an incentive right there, man.
If you turn it in by the original due date,
I won't kick your butt tomorrow.
I will
You can
say
tell that's just
good
for
job.
those students that do the assignments the same day they're assigned,
Yeah.
that already had it done.
It's the
Way
students
to
that
go.
have a 4.1 GPA instead of a 4.0.
Yeah, it's the students that like keep a schedule.
And like sleep a good amount.
Yeah.
And like have a social life and show up to class. You
and
know?
they're healthy
Yeah,
and
man.
they like
yeah, they eat good.
appreciate their lives.
Yeah.
Visit their parents.
Man,
Yeah.
Yeah.
nerds, am I right?
Nerds, idiots.
Can you imagine living your life like that? Being happy? So dumb.
This summer I will be.
Must be nice.
Hey,
Dude,
I'm
this summer.
flossing.
This summer is gonna be the bomb.com.
This
I'm excited
podcast
for
is
the
gonna
summer.
blow up. We're gonna be awesome.
We're gonna plant a bomb
Add an
and we're
explosion
gonna
noise
talk
right there.
before it goes off.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I'm actually taking like 2 or 3 summer classes.
God, why?
I get
Trying
it.
to
Because
graduate
I don't
sooner.
want to do English during a
For a
semester.
full-
I just don't
yeah.
like English, so I want to do it.
I don't
when I'm
want
not
have talk
busy.
English.
Yeah, I don't like English because they're like, here's a book, read it and write something. I'm
Yeah,
like, I don't
analyze
like either
it.
of those things. Yeah.
Nah, bro. That's the one thing I don't hate.
Dude, my 7-page paper that's due, it's in English literature.
Well, yeah, I didn't expect it to be math analysis. Idiot.
Write a 7-page paper on why 2 + 2 = 4.
Write 4 pages of numbers. Any number.
But if 2 are repeated, then you fail.
Wait.
I will check. Don't think I won't.
That's such a math teacher attitude. If you're a math teacher, you hate your life.
Screw you.
Screw
Damn.
you.
Just called
You
out
hate
like
your life.
1/4 of our teachers in school.
That's a genuine statistic.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you're a math teacher, congrats on teaching the next generation of math teachers.
Yeah, basically.
Like if you go into math and you like enjoy it, you're not gonna be doing anything like useful. You're not gonna be
No.
a mathematician. You're gonna be like a math teacher,
That's all it is. Well, I mean,
which
I
sucks for me because I was the best at math.
Yeah, you were pretty good at calculus and all that, and you barely tried.
I
Yeah.
slept.
That's why I always copied off you in high school.
Oh,
Thank you.
Cornbread.
you're just gonna name drop.
Just a pause. Oh,
There's a funny story about Creed in math class. Do y'all remember his?
Do you do
His
you guys remember
cheating?
Creed?
I don't. I try
Who?
not to. He knows who he is.
You're listening to this.
you know where you are.
He's not listening. Creed is an undedicated member.
Yeah, well,
no,
I do
Creed's not
listen
gonna
to
listen to this. I listen to every single. I listen to the ones I'm even on
That's right.
Well, yeah, I'd listen to him.
because I'm egotistical as fuck, and I want to like hear myself talk, and I want to be like, yeah.
And
I
you
said a
you
good
only
joke.
laugh at your own
Stroke your
stories.
own ego.
Everyone
Yeah,
else
I
you
do.
kind of skip through, but then when you get
Yeah,
to your
I'm
story, you're
like,
like, oh,
where
this
do
is the
I
good
talk?
stuff.
That's when you're listening alone, and then you're like, oh, I gotta find the part where I talk to myself, and then you just like, you hear yourself talking, and you're like, ah,
I don't.
I'm like, damn, that was some nice comedic timing, right on the dot.
dude. Straight up, when I'm listening to these, I always think to myself, I'm always like, man, I wish I would have said that, and then I say that thing.
I've noticed.
Yeah,
that.
I do that all the time. I'm like, I'd probably say this right here, and then I say it, and I'm like, man, I know me so well.
It's like we're the same people we are.
Yeah.
Hey, some people are two-faced.
Creed. Now tell that story. Now tell that story.
Yeah, tell the Creed and math story. I don't know.
Creed missed like a week of school. I don't know why. He probably just didn't want to go.
He did that. The end of our senior year, we'd be like taking bets on which days he'd miss.
Yeah.
Bro, and we were right 9 times out of 10.
Honestly, yeah. Be like, it's a Friday, so I doubt he'll show up.
Yeah, and he didn't.
No.
He missed like a math test. So like it's near the end of the year. So everyone else is just like standing there on their phones doing whatever they want. And he's doing his math test. And he's just using his phone, obviously. But he's talking to us at the same time. And the teacher comes up to Creed and she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. You can't use your calculator on this, but it's fine since you didn't know." And Creed goes,
No, bro, this is my phone.
"Oh, I was cheating." So,
He could have just been like, okay, sorry. But he's like, nah, it's my calculator phone thing. Like,
so
Don't worry about it.
yeah. That's when he quit taking hard math classes.
Same.
That's when he quit.
That's when he quit the podcast.
Yeah.
When the going gets rough, bye, Creed. I'm kidding. Heart you, buddy.
That's how it is.
We had to eliminate one. Three are left.
I thought it was Elisha.
No, that was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. How'd he sneak
You guys
that?
never said where I was at. That kind of bothered me.
No, we said you were at a concert and you were like stupid and that you were ungrateful and you left us in the dirt.
Yeah.
No, because I distinctly remember you guys were like, should we say where he is? And then you just went to another topic, and that was it. You didn't say that I was even at a concert.
all
Elijah was in
fairness-
Hawaii,
Yeah.
surfing with the penguins.
He was busy not being our friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that takes up a lot of my time.
He
Aw.
he was busy taking his horses to the Old Town Road.
Yeah.
I mean this 100% seriously.
Dude, he
100% genuine, cross my heart, hope to die. Old Town Road by Lil Nas X and Billy Ray Cyrus. Best song that's ever been written.
Did you see that thing?
Unironically.
Did you see that thing where he tweeted out? It was like a retweet of somebody who was like, "These are the worst rappers alive," and he was on there.
No,
And he
I've seen that. There's like these are the 4 most overrated rappers, and then he's on there, and he's
And
like,
he's like,
"Dude,
"Bro,
I've only been
I've
famous
been-
for a week."
yeah.
I love how
Oh my
self-aware he is. I see tweets about him all the time. They're just like, "Bro, I just got here. What are you guys doing?"
Is that us? Can we be on most overrated podcast?
Yeah.
Or
Once
50
we get a
subscribers?
podcast with over like 200 views, it's gonna be like most overrated podcast.
Hey, we have
just
one
like
that's
their
over
videos.
200 views.
Wow, I thought you were a dedicated
Where have you
fan.
been?
I'm sorry. I view early, so I don't see that. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What I thought.
Uh,
But is that not the best song ever written, though?
no, it is.
I mean, Billy Ray Cyrus sounds 400 in his parts. But
He
still,
is though, Mason.
He's a cowboy.
I love the part where he says something like, "Spending all my money on a brand new guitar." He sounds
Right.
like he's already like being buried at his own funeral.
He has 6 feet in the grave.
6
Who are we
feet.
kidding?
Did y'all see the tweet though? That's like, why is this a thing? Billy Ray Cyrus is old. Why does he even take horses to the back? And then someone
Why
said,
can't he put him in the front?
and then Miley Cyrus, or someone said, well, Miley Cyrus has the limo out front. The only place left is in the back.
Oh.
Nice.
Rip Molly's career.
I think she's still famous.
Yeah, but
More famous than us. Right now.
we're coming
Yeah,
for you,
for
Cyrus.
Give it 2 years.
Wait, is this like the turning point of Billy Ray Cyrus's career? Like, is he gonna be on the VMAs like twerking next week?
Hope so.
That'd be
Probably.
insane.
Dude, how much you want to bet that Old Town Road gets a Grammy nomination?
It should win.
Best song ever,
Ever.
of
All
all
of
time.
them.
Yeah. Like, I think, like, when we first learned, like, space stuff, they
Okay.
projected out the song Across the Universe by the Beatles to space. They did do that.
Dude,
They should
I just-
scratch that.
Old Town Road all
just-
the way, bro.
Bring back that transmission. Send out
I just thought
Starry
of the
Wrong
best
Song.
moment in
Yeah.
the music industry history.
Yeah.
It gets a nomination at the CMAs, and they give it to him, and then you see the entire crowd booing as he goes up there and accepts his award.
And then it gets a BET award nomination.
Yeah.
Yo, it wins the Black Panther award. It wins
Heroic black guy award.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh,
Bute's
man.
back. Is this a throwback or are you
It's
just still
classic
racist?
Butte.
Classic Matthew Butte. Racist as all get out. Say something racist.
Whoa.
What?
Have you guys gotten your tickets to see Endgame yet?
I have. I bought them the first second they became available.
I need to.
Really?
I
I'm
have
actually
it.
gonna buy them today.
I have it preview not, so like it comes out that Friday. I'm
Oh,
seeing
really?
it Thursday. Yeah.
Wow. We're seeing it
So-
on Friday.
If y'all get a text
Yeah,
from me,
we are
it's
too.
100% spoilers.
God,
No,
Mason,
please
why?
don't.
I'm kidding, man.
Dude, I
Just
seriously will not be your friend.
I would be
Oh.
off the cast, Mason.
off the cast.
Oh, it's like
Off
that.
the
It's
cast.
it's like that time in high school when that kid spoiled episode 8 for us.
Star
God.
Wars Episode 8.
Yeah, Star Wars episode 8. Can I tell the story?
No. Yeah. Wait.
So
Yeah, sure.
So we were sitting at lunch and we were talking about Star Wars episode 8 because it was the newest Star Wars movie to
It
come out.
came out that night.
Yeah, and we were all going
Yeah.
to see it, and
We
we
were
were
ready to
super
see it.
excited. And this kid who had already seen it, we were just joking around.
No,
with
he
him.
hadn't seen it. He just had
he looked at the
seen
He
spoilers.
Googled it.
Yeah, he looked.
Yeah,
at
he
the
Like a
seriously
real
he had
fan
looked it up.
does.
and we were joking around with him, and we were like, bro, you know Luke dies, right? And then we were all like laughing, and he was like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, he does die in the end. And then he just tells us.
And then we're all just like shocked, and we're looking at each other, and didn't one of us cry? Like, didn't somebody
Someone
like
did.
tear up? I don't
Someone
remember.
did.
Who
I
it was.
can't remember.
But-
Lucky for me, I wasn't in the vicinity, so I did not hear it. So it didn't get spoiled for me, but I felt really bad for you guys.
I was there. I didn't hear the spoiler, but I'm sitting beside all y'all, and I just hear like, "Hey, hey," and then y'all explain the situation, and it was that. And I'm surprised that dude left on his own free will that day.
I'm surprised he left alive. Oh
Oh.
my god!
I'm surprised he left out the door.
Not in a body bag.
Well, he escaped because we didn't know it, but he had his horses in the back.
Yeah.
And he just went out
Yeah.
to that old town.
Yeah.
I hate you.
The person we're talking about was Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
Is it Nas?
Is it
It's like
Nas?
Nas.
It's Nas.
Nas.
Little Nas
Nas.
X.
Okay.
Nas.
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 Just like NASCAR.
Nasty.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What?
Throwback to the first story, the ghost story.
Yeah.
At one point, the ghost radar went race car,
And
and he's just.
then
he
did you
sits
go?
there- No, he would go. Did you feel like kids were racing in the halls and you didn't like that?
What the fuck?
He would try to make sense out of everything. I hate to go back to that story. I'm sorry. God.
You should have been like, hey, dude, that word, race car, backwards is race car.
And he's like, oh my gosh.
Write that down. Write
The
that
ghost
down.
is telling us that forwards is backwards and backwards is forwards. We have
And
to
then you
kill
guys-
ourselves.
They enter like an alternate dimension. This isn't the real Mason. This is like a different Mason that came back from that dimension.
It is.
Isn't that the movie Us?
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Who cares?
I've seen it.
Oh, I saw Shazam. Really good movie. I won't
Really?
make this the Shazam cast, but it's actually a really good
Shazam.
movie.
I wanted to see it,
It's
but I'll probably just wait on it to come out on something to watch it.
Yeah, me too.
It's easily the best DC movie. I forgot about Wonder Woman, but yeah, it's better than Wonder Woman.
Really?
To me, it is. I liked it.
That's fair.
Some parts were like cheesy comedy, and this isn't a spoiler because it was in the trailer. He flosses in one part, which at that point I'm like, well, I might walk out. I don't know. Nah, no, the movie still had some genuine parts that made me laugh.
Not gonna lie, I thought about it. Thought about walking out, but you know,
Didn't.
I didn't.
But
'Cause
you know, I just
really like
committed
flossing.
and stood up and flossed.
I thought about walking out because he hadn't flossed yet, and then he flossed.
Well, I get what's in there because I saw the theater and it was actually kind of crowded. A lot of people went there, and there's a lot of kids there.
Yeah.
And
Right.
you hear like 8 kids at one point scream like, "Oh, Fortnite!" And it's like, oh god, and that's what they're gonna take from this movie. And this kid's gonna grow up thinking, Shazam was probably the best movie of my childhood. You know, I mean, I guess that's how they throw it in there.
Oh my god.
The kid right
Yeah.
behind me was like, "Daddy, Daddy." The dad's like, "What? Yeah, is everything okay? Do you need something?" He's like, "He was flossing." And the dad's like,
I didn't see any. I
Okay.
didn't see any dental floss.
he's like, "Shut up, Timmy. Shazam's on. I swear to God,
I paid $8 for this.
I get you for 1 weekend. I bring you to a movie to be a good father.
All you want to do is talk about Fortnite.
All you want to do is Fortnite." This is why I live with mommy.
Don't you even talk about Lisa.
Mommy buys me V-Bucks.
Son, we're going to the car. Daddy, I want to watch this. Son, we're
we
going
gonna
to the
get-
car.
Are we going to GameStop to get more V-Bucks?
Yes.
Yes.
You're good.
So now can we?
And then he
officially
goes to
put
the
Fortnite
counter
in?
and he's like, 1 adult ticket for Shazam tomorrow.
How did you say
Wait,
that?
I don't even know what I said.
Shazam.
Says
I need
Sham.
1 ticket
Yeah.
for Shazam.
Yeah.
I bought another skateboard.
Why?
Yes, dude.
Because the first
Did
one
you
was
buy a
bad.
good one or just another shit one?
It's an element board, bro.
Oh, okay.
It's actually a good board.
That's good. Did you
We
burn
went
the
to
other one yet?
Zoomies.
Did he really? Well, I mean,
We went
it
we
is what it
didn't buy it
is.
at Zoomies. For those that don't know, Zoomies is like ironic. If you go to Zoomies,
It's supposed to be like a skate shop, but like it's a really bad skate shop.
if you go to Zoomies, it's like you're just a dude that like has a skateboard and walks around to impress chicks.
and wears Thrasher shirts all the time.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Zoomies is like what you'd imagine a skate shop that sold out would look like.
Oh.
Zoomies was what Toys R Us was to Lego.
What?
What?
Out of business?
No, they like I don't know.
Sold them?
I'm gonna cut
A
that out.
store? No, you're not cutting that out.
No, you're
You
not
can't
cutting
cut
that
your
out.
Stupidity.
That's not how this works.
Yeah, if you're stupid, it stays in.
All
That's
right.
like remote controls are to TVs, like shelves are to pizza boxes.
Are these those tests that they give you in like 2nd grade to make sure you're like a normal kid?
You don't
Yeah.
autism or something.
Yeah, this is to check your degree of how much you're on the spectrum. Matt failed. Matt failed the spectrum.
I'm so low. I'm not even on the spectrum.
Yeah. Science hasn't gotten that far yet.
Oh Lord. Jesus. That's not offensive. We can keep that in, right?
Yeah, that's funny. We're
Yeah.
calling out Matt, not some other person.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we all technically have autism, right?
Welcome to the Autism Cast, you know?
Autism speaks.
Oh, God.
What
Okay.
did you just say?
I said autism speaks.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
We might have to cut that out.
I'll cut that out.
Nope. No, wait. If
No,
you're
let's
saying it,
leave
I
it.
think it's fine.
I think it's fine. Matt just wants to cut it because he said it.
Oh yeah.
It's just because I'm an idiot.
It's okay.
I mean, if the shoe fit.
Okay, would you guys rather continue your life normally like you are right now, or would you rather be
Billionaire
one of those
playboy
like
philanthropist.
one of those like people with autism that are like a savant that like play music expertly and do something like crazy good,
You're talking about Joe.
but you have
Bonamassa.
like absolutely no
Shut
social
up.
skills?
Am I rich?
I don't know. It depends how well you're able to use your skill.
Well, then-
Rich in thought, yes.
If
Like
I'm
you have to
rich,
know people. Like you have to be able to know people that can get you places.
Why would I
I'd
want
say you'll know a lot
talent.
of people if you have autism.
What?
How does that? What?
What?
How does that make any
Can I
sense?
just give my answer? Can I
Yes,
do that?
I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Can we get off that?
Yes,
Can
I'm
we?
sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay. My answer is, why would I want to trade my life? I have a really successful podcast with my best friends and Creed.
Ooh.
But what if your like autistic superpower was that you were really good at podcasting?
Okay. Okay. What?
What if you were the same thing that you are now? You think the same, you act the same way, but you're autistic. It's like, what?
God.
I don't
We're gonna
know
get
because in
flagged.
this scenario, Mason would be really funny and charismatic on podcasts, but when it stops recording, he's just like can't talk to anybody or do anything.
Yeah, welcome to my life. Thanks for rubbing it in.
Hey man, it's all right.
No, I
Oh, by the way, since I'm doing this solo now, I've like set up my thing completely different. I'm just sitting on my bed. I'm not at a desk or anything.
Wow.
Pretty wonderful.
The lounge cast. Lazy cast.
Yeah, man. It's the
Come to the
comfort
lounge
cast.
cast.
Comfy cast.
Comfy cat. Pod comfy.
Oh, I got a funny story actually.
Do you?
Make
So-
this our last story because we're getting close to
Okay,
Tom.
this is the last
Aw.
story. So
Boo.
for my American media class for
Yes.
a final project, we had to
Mhm.
cover a historical person or event and put a different spin on it that incorporates modern media.
Wait. If this has autism in it and that's how you got here, don't say
No,
it. Okay.
it's not.
Okay, thank you.
And so what we were gonna do, we chose to do Al Capone, the famous gangster and mob boss. Yes.
Yes.
Gangster.
And so we made a video. Pretty much everybody made a video because it's the easiest.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so what we did was we went to one of our group members' apartments and we decided to film a thing of the police raiding Al Capone's apartment and then Al Capone walking into his apartment and getting arrested
Nice.
because that's like what happened.
Yes.
And so it quickly we figured out that it was not going well and we had no idea what we were doing.
Been there.
But
Because none of you were.
but
Al
you know,
Capone.
it was just sad enough and thrown together enough that everybody laughed and it turned out all right. And I played Al Capone actually.
Nice.
Oh,
And
the
I
original gangster, Elijah Layton.
I had a terrible Italian/New York
Oh,
accent.
can I hear it?
Oh,
To close us out,
Yeah.
can I hear it?
No,
It's
go
gonna
on.
be it. Basically, it started as me just doing a New Jersey accent.
Wait, do you have like a
And
script
then-
or something that you can read?
Wait, where can we find the video?
Where can we find the what?
The video.
If you look up Al Capone gets caught, I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah,
Well, it's in the link dump.
No, the video that you recorded.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's talking
Oh
about.
my gosh! Yeah,
It's in the link
I'm
dump.
only in
it'll
like
be in the description, guys.
I'm only in like two parts. One part is where I go, "Hey, I got a Snapchat from Johnny," and then and then the second one is where I walk in to the apartment and go, "Hey, what the hell is going on in here?" And that's it. Yeah,
Hey,
see, it's
what
like
is going on there?
no, it's like a cross between.
Mon.
Sometimes it sounds British and sometimes it sounds New Jersey.
Stupid.
Hey, Mon.
It's so bad.
Al Capone,
It's so bad.
Mon. Oh my god, I'm glad that happened.
All right, I think that'll do it for this week's episode of the Fireside Podcast.
50 subscribers!
Yeah, 50
Woo,
subs. Thank you.
1,000
subscribers special.
views!
Thank you, guys. We truly appreciate it, and
Oh, I appreciate it more than you can think.
and
Keep
we
supporting. Spread the word.
Keep
supporting.
please.
Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button.
Hit that bell notification.
Slam that like button.
Slam it as hard as you
Bam! Hit
can.
that like button. But yeah.
And comment. We love reading your comments.
Yeah, the comments are
Shout
hilarious.
out to whoever commented something in Braille last week. That made me cry. I was translating that in class, in the middle of class, and I read it. I was like doing letter by letter. I'm like, Y-E-E-T. Yeet. Made me cry in the middle of class. I was laughing so hard. Thank you. Keep commenting, liking, subscribing,
Yeah,
everything.
thank you guys. We
Thanks.
really
Thank you
truly
so
appreciate
much.
it.
Woo.
But yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
Next week. We won't see you, but you'll see us.
Podcast.
See you guys.
Keep it classy, YouTube.
Podcast.
Podcast.
Bye.